What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to talk about a little plane, the F-104A. Oh man, so I recently unlocked this plane. I was pretty excited because it's a pretty unique plane. Now this plane sits at 10.0, so I think 10.0 is a good place for it to sit, although my only gripe is the up tiers. Okay, so this plane sits at 10.0. It has AIM 9Bs at 10.0. Now granted, it has the performance to be at 10.0. This particular version doesn't have RWR, and it can't carry bombs or rockets. Can carry two AIM 9Bs though. You'll have to grind out a whole nother F-104 to get the RWR, which honestly I don't think is even going to be helpful in the first place. As you saw by that intro, when I recorded that clip, I renamed it Pain. That's what this plane is. This plane is just pain, but in a down tier, it is flyable. So that's what this is. This is the perfect kind of match for this plane. So there's no MiG-21s. There's other F-104s, and the Harrier, the American and British version, is a good opponent to this jet. So this is actually one of the good matches I got because it was a in quotes down tier, even though I kind of think this is where the F-104 should be all the time. I'll flip to another match later on of me being in a full up tier. I've had a few matches where it was literally just me with a whole team of Phantoms. How that happens, I don't know, but it was awful. So this is how you should be flying this plane. Come down from altitude with speed, get people that aren't suspecting you. This Harrier right here, these AIM 9Bs are pretty trash, but if they're slow and you're going fast, you will get the kill. So that guy was kind of oblivious, so I picked him off, and back up to altitude I go. This plane is not spaded. I did not take the time to spade this. It was too painful, but I have the compressor unlocked and the AIM 9Bs. I just don't have the engine mod unlocked. But the performance is very good. The performance is there for it to be at 10.0. As you can see, the enemy team has just kind of dissolved here, which happens in top tier. The matches are over in like 5 minutes most of the time. That was kind of a goofy trade there, but so man, this plane sounds good, doesn't it? Couldn't get the shots on him. This plane is not a dogfighter, although you can cut inside people's turns. You just have to lay off the afterburner, put on the flaps and the air brakes, and you can do it. AIM 9Bs are trash. Totally didn't follow him. Should have been a kill there, but whatever. Just trying to find the guns. The guns are kind of hard to get used to on this thing, but I get a lucky crit there, and I'm gonna try to hang with this guy. So on with the air brakes, off with the afterburner. You can see I can stay behind this guy really well, but dogfighting is non-existent. Yeah, this thing struggles to go into a vertical. Do not do this. If there's the last guy alive like that, feel free to do that, but do not do this when there's more than one enemy alive, because you are bait. This was probably one of the best matches I got in this thing. So that just kind of goes to show what this plane is kind of really all about. I said that kind of weird. About, my country accent's coming out. But yeah, so we're gonna hop in to a full up tier, so you guys will get to see what that looks like here after this match ends. And here we go, we're in the full up tier. You can see Harriers are still in there. I think there's one Harrier. The rest of our team is Phantoms. Actually there's another Harrier down there. So it isn't a complete up tier. As I was saying earlier, I did have a full team of Phantoms and I was the only Starfighter. And this is where this plane really suffers, because although the performance is there, the technology is not there. So I've let's see, what video did I mention this in? You know, maybe I haven't mentioned this in a video, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. This is the problem with the way Gaijin balances these planes. Okay, the F-104 performs fantastically. It's super fast, but that's literally all it has going for it. I mean, I guess you can say the cannon is pretty good, but the F-104 has this weird rudder lock when you're rolling, and it makes it kind of hard to aim, so then there's that. As you can see, what is that, a 40-degree climb, and this thing just zooms right up to altitude. Very nice, very nice. But the problem, anyways, but the problem with the way Gaijin is balancing these planes is they're doing it by the performance, okay? So like the SK60 is 7.7, but that thing has, what is it, like AIM-9Js or some bullshit like that at 7.7. Now, this video might get outdated pretty fast here. I won't be surprised if they increase the BR for that thing, but are you kidding me? Are you really kidding me? This plane has AIM-9Bs at 10.0 and it's facing MiG-21 Bisses? Are you serious? That's ridiculous. This thing should never be facing 10.7 jets, and Gaijin needs to decompress the battle ratings. Come on, we've been asking for this for literally ages. Decompress the fucking battle rating, Gaijin, because this plane is a pain to play. It doesn't have flares. I think there shouldn't be a plane at in like top tier matches that doesn't have flares, because the only defense you have for missiles in this plane is not putting yourself in a bad situation and staying fast. But even if you're fast, if you're within 2 kilometers, the missile will get you, unless you put it in a slight climb. So here, there's not much I can do. I'm trying to pick my targets. I'm staying fast, like Mach 0.2 right now. So going very fast. No one's gonna catch me, but I goof and I put myself in quite frankly a very bad situation, and it just bites me in the ass immediately. I probably should have gone for that MiG-21. He's pretty slow, and my AIM-9B might have been able to connect. Did y'all spot my mistake? Yep, I turned my back on all those fucking MiGs. And pain. This is pain. Now, I put it in a slight climb. Now, you can kind of see the missile there. But, boom. Yeah, what is this plane doing at 10.7? With AIM-9Bs. And not very good handling. It's ridiculous. So, we're hopping in another good match. I don't want to end the video on a bad note. So, this is literally the best match I had playing this plane. 3 kills. That's the best match I had. This is something else. I don't know where those went. I guess I just didn't aim them right. But you can kind of see I don't know who to go for. This plane, forget about turning. Okay, if you want to turn, you're going to have to deploy your flaps. That's just how this plane flies. It has very tiny wings. It's probably got something to do with it. Here comes the AIM-9B. And what do you know? It can't lock. It locks, I shoot, and it tracks my teammate. Wow. So it looks like I'm gonna have to go in with the guns, annihilate him with the gun. I think it's 20 mils, a 20 mil Gatling cannon, or however you say that. So at least the gun works, you know, that's a plus. As I said, the Harrier is a pretty good opponent for this plane. The Harrier sitting at 10.0 now is a perfect battle rating for it. That plane did not need to be at 9.3 or wherever it was. But quite honestly, I think this plane should not be 10.0. Or at least it should stay 10.0 with a decompression of the battle rating. Like I'm talking like make the Phantoms 11.3. So it spaces things out. Okay, because this is literally the best match I got in this thing. I don't really have any good tips for this plane either, because it's, in my opinion, it's just not good. Okay, the only tip, some weird visual glitches going on there. The only tip I can come up with is to stay fast. That's your only offense and defensive move in this plane, is to stay fast. Let's see. Yeah, I'm out of missiles now, so we're gonna have to go with the guns on all these guys. If you can get the gun on target, the gun is alright. I think it's the same gun that's in the Phantoms, I want to say, but do not quote me on that. I haven't checked. But man, does this plane suffer. It's just really not fun to fly. Now this plane suffers from Gaijin. It really does. Coming in for the guns. Don't know what that guy was doing. You can see the roll is very... Ooh, almost reversed me there. The roll rate is very good. That's something you'd kind of expect for a flying engine. That's basically what this thing is a flying engine. This camo does look very nice on this plane. And I'll let loose with the Gatlins. Was that my teammate? This Harrier is very slow now. Blow him up. Almost got my teammate. And that's literally the best match I got in this plane. So yeah, this plane suffers. It's worth playing if you get a down tier. If you get up tiered, be prepared for a pretty bad time. But anyways, that's all I have to say about this plane, really. Let me know in the comments if you want me to review a specific plane. I am unlocking all the top tier American planes, so expect videos coming out for those soon. But anyways, I'll be coming out with a MiG-21 PFM video very soon, so stay tuned for that as soon as I unlock it. And I got the new Italian prop, so expect a video on that soon as well. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.